Another 20 seconds remaining. It's going to be a tight one. That was a tight one. That was actually probably one we shouldn't have been in. Market is just moving too fast right now, to be honest with you. I entered that knowing that it would likely do exactly what it did do, which was pull back into this area. It threatened the strike price, went below the strike price, and came back up slightly to close above. And only because of the fact that there's volatility in the market right now did it come back up. But that could have easily just went below and stayed below, and I could have lost that trade. But fortunately, that did not happen. And sometimes you might just be distracted or doing something else, and you'll take a trade when you shouldn't be taking a trade. That is exactly what just happened to me. I was actually moving around, walking with the laptop, and as I'm walking, I don't want to say I accidentally clicked the button, but that's kind of what happened. I accidentally clicked in. I was watching. What I thought I saw, I didn't see. I actually thought that the condition that we're looking for was in this area, and it was not there yet. It was not there. So I got caught off guard a little bit because I clicked into the trade. But like I said, fortunately, I was able to get away with the win. So, it happens. If I would have lost the trade, it would have been the same situation. It just would have been a losing trade. And you have to accept losses the same way that you accept your wins. But what we primarily like to focus on doing is not even putting ourselves in position to lose or have to deal with the potential of losing in the trade. So we do try our best to avoid when the conditions in the market are not what we're waiting for, and we do our best to not deviate from that. And we're only human, so there are going to be times where you might be distracted. And if you're distracted and you're doing something else and you're not paying attention, my recommendation is to not be on the charts trying to trade. So, I know it always seems like I win all the time, but like I said, I could have easily lost that trade. I was actually a little upset that I got into the trade because I didn't mean to. I clicked into what I thought was happening at the time, but I really was not paying attention. So even somebody at my, experience level, you're not paying attention, the market could care less about that. The market will take your food. It will take your money. So don't play around with this market. Just a word of advice. All right. Well, anyway, so today represents what's the day? Hold on. What day are we on? This is day number 75. Day number 75. And do not try that at home, what I just did. In other words, do not trade, do not even have your charts open if you're not paying attention. Don't do it. Like, just don't do it. That's pretty much the lesson in today's video. Pay attention to what the hell you're doing before you take a trade. So anyway, what am I doing right now? Let me pause this. I'm actually in another room in my house right now. So I need to move out of here and go back into where I'm more comfortable and I'm actually paying attention to what the hell I'm doing. So let me pause this. And I only pressed record because I saw that I was in the trade. So I needed to record what happened. But, we got to see what happened. I almost lost. That's what happened. All because I wasn't paying attention. All right, let me put this on pause. I'll be back on momentarily. Hang on. All right, so you see my updated balance now, 1389.50. I'm going to talk briefly about the spreadsheet, talk a little bit about training, and then we're going to close out this video. So today being day number 75, we are in week number 13. 75 would be the second day. No, the third day, excuse me, in week 13. Week 13 began with day 73. So you can see my balance being 1389. The projection at the end of this week is 1270. So I'm already outpacing the spreadsheet by over $100 already. This is going to continue to go on because, hold on a second. My alarm's going off. I got to get out of here. This is going to continue to go on because we get better execution and better fills on our trades when we take them. And what this leads to is more profits in our account. So even though the projection is 1270, that's based on earning the minimum amount that we look to earn on one trade. But there are going to be times where you earn more than the minimum because you're going to get better fills and execution on specific trades when you take them. If we scroll down and we look at 6 months from the day that you start with your $100, again, this is just one trade a day. You would be at 2 contracts, balance around $2,800. The spreadsheet has the money management built in, so it shows you exactly where and when to scale up your contract size based on your account balance. You go down to a year, and this is where we get goosebumps. 20 contracts. 20 contracts basically represents about $300 a day. So you do the math on that. $300 a day, you trade in 5 or 6 times a week. You do the math. Again, all from one trade a day. All from just being consistently profitable in your account. The scaling up, all of that is built into the spreadsheet. You know exactly at what point to increase your contract size, but nothing changes as far as the way that you trade. You trade the same way, you take one trade a day. You just stick to that formula. And this is what the end result is going to be within a year. So very powerful stuff that we have going on. Today being day number 75, 75 days of trading, 75 wins, 75 and no losses, undisputed. Today was almost a loss. And even, like I said, if you get to a point where you actually lose a trade, it's not going to matter. You have to realize this account started with $100. So in terms of risk to your initial capital, it's irrelevant. It's not even an issue. The way that we designed everything, your money management, your risk management is all built in. Even at these larger contract sizes, on one trade, you're never risking more than 10% of your entire account balance on a trade. So it's not like you're going to, blow your account out if you lose too many trades. And realistically, you likely will not lose because you're going to acquire the skill that we teach, which shows you exactly when you should be in the market, which is when the market gives you permission to do so and no other time. So, and also make sure that you pay attention. Otherwise, stuff can happen to you like it almost did to me today. So, that's a good example to show you, listen, pay attention to what you're doing when you're trading. Don't get distracted. Don't do other stuff. Focus until you get your trade in, and then you can go on about your business. All right, like I'm still rushing. I still got to get out of here. Let me put this on pause, shoot over to my promo page, and then we'll end it from there. Hang on. All right, training. $35 a month. Live trade room environment. We train every evening around Sunday, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard, Monday through Thursday, around 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They are recorded, so you get access immediately to all of the existing training videos that we have. We have ones that you should start off with so that you can become familiar and get acquainted with the process that we use to validate trades, and most importantly, the videos are recorded each evening so you can refer back to whatever we went over for that night's training. It just goes on and on like this. It's just nonstop ongoing training. This is how you're going to learn. This is how you're going to become profitable. This is how you're going to become the best at what we do. The reason that I'm the best is because I train every night. I don't skip training. When I go to bed, I'm training. Headphones on, going to sleep. So you commit yourself to the training, You will learn and you will position yourself to be profitable. It's not hard to do. It's just a matter of doing it. So it only costs $35 a month. You want to get involved, just get in contact with me directly on Facebook. Send me a friend request. You can also text me at this phone number here. However, the fastest way to reach me is on Facebook. Okay? Facebook. Send me a friend request. Let me know that you want to get into training. I'll get you all set up and then we'll take it from there. All right? Mark Fuller, day number 75 in the bag. Look forward to seeing you guys in training. This is TeamAlliance, 1-a-day trading challenge on NADEX. Day number 75 in the bag. I'll talk to you guys later. See you in training.